Cast Raise the Past and instantly win? Absolutely likely. So this Raise the Past uses lifegain, lifedrain combo with Soul Wardens and cards like Starscape Cleric, alongside efficient mill effects such as Stitcher Supplier and Snarling Gorehound to reliably cast Raise the Past early and often to one-shot your opponent with a massive amount of damage. Some bonus energy in Guide of Souls, Wrath the Skies, and Aether Hub to deal with hate cards. When I say it's the best Raise the Past deck, it's the most efficient, reliable at what it does. So let's get in some games and show it off. All right, we're on the draw. We got a Raise the Past in hand and a bunch of mill effects, so I'd say we're pretty good to go. We're also up against a standard player, so we're already advantaged. All right, we'll keep and go. So the main thing that we need to worry about for this hand, as it stands right now, is making sure we get land 3 and 4. That's really it. Any bonuses off the mill would be great, but, you know, whatever. We'll go with what we got. All right, put it on black mana. Based on how this is going, I think that Concealed Courtyard's perfectly fine. Let's play the Soul Warden. So that's the first ideal land. So the second turn here, we'll gem Stitcher Supplier, and we'll gem Rubblebelt Maverick. As long as our opponent doesn't kill Stitcher Supplier, it doesn't really affect things too much. We'll discard a Dina. That's pretty good. All right. Keep that in mind for later. Right now, we Stitcher Supplier. But we have some discard to contend with. There goes all our lands. Let's make sure our Surveils are really, really good. 2 more into the yard. All right. So discard decks are hit or miss. If they find go blank, it gets a little harder. Unstoppable Slasher. It's very stoppable, so that's fine. Oh, hello. All right, so my opponent is showing us discard effects, so I think our best plan is to currently bring Lurrus to hand. +1 card. Honestly, right? That seems good. We'll do that. We'll just simply Raise the Past later. Stitcher Supplier is an instant block, no matter what. Absolutely blocking with it. Let's put more cards in the yard. Then when we cast our first Raise the Past, Snarling Gorehound will do the rest of the work to make sure that this hand is perfect. All right, opponent wants to kill some stuff. They do it. Deep Cavern, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Do you take the Lurrus? Do you take the Lurrus? Do you take the Lurrus? Take the Lurrus. Take the Lurrus. Take the Lurrus. All right, that was easy. Free win. Lurrus, what's the distraction, buddy? 3 lands off the Stitcher Supplier is kind of gross. That Wrath the Skies is going to be pretty good. All right, so I guess we'll hit up Raise the Past and see if we can get to our second Raise the Past. Also, this probably drains them for lethal anyway. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, it seems likely. Worst comes to worst, we still had the option where we could do something like Lurrus into Snarling Gorehound. All right, on the draw, we've got some Dina, double Dina. That's going to be not perfect, but, you know, we'll get there. Based on how our hand is rolling right now, I'm just going to open Soul Warden versus Forest, although it's unlikely to be elves at that point. What is it? Blue-white. A Circle of Confinement. Oh, it's O-Ring Tribal. Great. All right, so let's see if we untap with anything ever. So, open Guide of Souls. This will give us some energy, which is really good when we find a Wrath the Skies. Nah, we're going to need a rat disguise. Throw all that in the yard. Actually, it probably would have been better for a Rubblebelt Maverick. Might have been a better draw to keep on top. Not sure. Certainly a thing to consider. Spirited Companion, yeah. Their deck dies very, very heartily to a rat disguise. As long as they don't find a rest in peace, so that's notable. Alright, so we Guide of Souls. Let's get all the energy before Solemnity comes down. Attack, but don't use the energy. Yeah, it's important that we don't get we don't get Solemnity locked. So we can box until that time's up. Commune with spirits, yes. Since we're on the table, yeah, the 9 life Solemnity combo is kind of irrelevant. Weaver of Harmony is a card that exists, I guess. Aether Hub, that's more energy. All right, I think we have enough energy that we could probably start going ham on some stuff. Okay, and if we play second Dina, we drain for a non-zero amount. It's significant. So we bump one thing. Let's send Guide of Souls, Dina. Dina's a trap. Take this action. Bump the Guide of Souls. We can sack Rubblebelt Maverick here. They don't go for it, so, I mean, whatever. Get him to 9. Him again. All right, they're at 6. They now have to respect that I can do some damage. Circle of Confinement is a bit of a nuisance, but sure, more O-rings. I could still fly over some stuff. Oh, they're going to double it up. Yeah. So they take... Okay, they take those. Michiko's Reign of Truth. It has no lifelink tied to it. I don't particularly care. All right. Okay, and so that gives us everything here then. Send in. Take them to 4. These cost 2, 2, 2, 2. We're just gonna fire it up for 2 already, but at least we'll know where things are going. And we can spend that energy on some Guide of Souls. All right, so now they got to come up with a little bit of removal here. They got to come up with something here. Wedding announcement it ain't enough. We have the ability to pump 2 creatures if they don't remove anything. I'm not sure what they're trying to do here. They're staring at my lands, I guess, playing Wedding Announcement. Besage you my Aether Hub. Well, you got me. Anyways, it's time for you to die now, Mr. Bond. Do I get like a DMCA for saying that? What's the deal here? We also have the Rubblebelt Mavericks for pumping as well, and they're just not necessary here. All right, on the draw, we've got Maverick, Ripples. We can work into it here. Our opponent is on Inventor's Fair, notable. Actually, Guide of Souls is the first ideal one here because it gives the Rat Disguise some teeth here. I think we can go from there. Our opponent on Wastes. Okay, they're ramping. That's going to be difficult, especially if they like immediately find an Ugin or some nonsense like that. Currently, I feel like Starscape Cleric, just get onto the table is fine. Get some energy. We're going to need a lot of energy to take down anything on the board, but otherwise, like, yeah, Coslex Command is a card that exists, and we have to be cautious. We have to be super cautious for that. Chalice of the Void on 2. That's fine. Okay. So we just play around that then. So Guide of Souls. It means we don't cast Wrath for 2 mana. Alright, so this is our Surveil to get us to our 4th land. Okay, opponent did Chalice on 2 and died to the 1-drops. Alright, we're on the draw with an entirely black mana hand. But we get to Surveil to a game. Alright, I'm willing to give it a chance. Like, basically we need to get to 4 lands on 4 turns, no matter what. Our opponent thought seizes us, so we literally lose the only playable card in our hand. Never mind. Never mind. We lose all the unplayable cards in our hand, clearly. Sure. Whatever. Thoughtseize. Yep. All the Storm Giants. Counterspell Tribal. Lovely. Yep, Counterspell Tribal. Alright, send in. Snarling Gorehound. I'll just beat you up with these then, opponent. I don't care. Whatever. Path of Peril. Alright. Gotta kill them all. Gotta kill them all. I'll get DMC'd for that one for sure. Courtyard Ghost. Alright, here we are. Path of Perilled. I don't think they understand how this goes. Stitch your Supplier. We'll just continue to put power and toughness onto the table, honestly, is what this is going to be. Pass turn. I'm keeping the Temple Garden in case of, like, Liliana or shenanigans. I really don't know what they're going to do, so... They shouldered straight up? Okay. Then... Did I need to pre-combat that? Don't know yet. Let's raise the past. Alright. So the first bit... Keep. 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 Throw it. Tasha. Okay. Ow. And they all magically disappear. Poof. Lol. That was a weird pause. Is your last card counterspell? Cling to Dust. Guide of Souls. Okay. Wrath the Skies goes. Alright. Mill. Mill. Keep. 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 Holy moly, what a stack. What a stack. Oh, shoot. That's Guide of Souls. We need to throw that away. My bad. I got a little bit excited there. Psychic Krog. So we're doing good then. How many cards are in their yard? Okay, they can't interact. They cannot interact with us. All right, so currently we have 1, 2 plus 2. Okay, 2 Soul Wardens plus Stitchers, a Starscape, Sorin, a Dina. Those will all count. These will likely kill our opponent, and it'll likely trigger Sorin. But the Dinas alone are probably more than enough. Let's try and get the Stitcher Supplier to fly off. We have no downside here currently. Our opponent ticked up, so we have that going for us. This Sorin can go too. The Dina is a little harder. I suppose I could have sent it in anyway. Anyway. So that's the Soul Warden. Natasha's making this really easy for us. Yeah, I could have sent in the Dina. It's totally fine. There was no downside to attacking with everything no matter what. That's the last raise the past. That's okay. We got what we needed. All right, opponent makes this easy for us. Raise the past. Please die now. Are you dead now? Is this enough? I mean, this is the lottery. Oh my god. Yeah, Okay, I'm going to do a quick number on that math for you about what was about to happen. Okay, it's about 59 life gain triggers as far as I can tell. The only things triggering here are Dina and Starscape Cleric, since Sorin needs a post-combat trigger for its life gain clause. So it doesn't function nearly as well in that sense. So that's 118 damage in this particular instance. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this silly little deck. How about you click here on something that might be just as fun for you to check out. Take care. Bye-bye.